guys, my name is David Poirier. I'm 33 years old. I live in Orlando, Florida for the last 12 years. I joined the Cirque du Soleil, and I'm also a Optimum Nutrition sponsored athlete. And for the show also, I'm a strength and conditioning coach of the artists over there. So I always had a lot of energy when I was a kid, that my parents used to actually even lock the door of my room, so I wouldn't wake up during the night. And sometimes they would wake up in the morning and they had to be careful to open up the door because I would just fall asleep basically behind the door, trying to get out, like, hey, I wanted to get out and, spend some energy. So it just made sense when I was old enough that actually my mom was a coach at the gymnastic club of Les Élans in Actonville, Quebec, Canada. And then it just made sense, I would go with her sometimes, and then I would just watch the older kids, flipping and stuff that was better than me. And I was like, wow, okay, I started to flip a little bit, and I was already jumping everywhere in the home. So it just made sense that I started tumbling, and then the coach of the elite team actually just came to get me. He's like, hey, would you like to compete? So I started competing. So I did until 17 years old. And then I just got tired of competing, so I decided to try something else. So I joined my father, so I tried to work with my father for about 3 years with a construction company. And I just knew it wasn't for me. It's not that I didn't like it, but it wasn't what I loved. So I tried to make a living basically doing what I love, so which is tumbling. So I decided to join Cirque du Soleil and give it a try. So I got here at age 21. I started to work for Cirque du Soleil in Orlando, and then I learned many different skills throughout the years for the last 12 years. For 6 years I worked for, it's called the Power Track Trampoline Act. So basically I was doing the tumbling part, and then I learned trample wall, and then I was back up for one of the main character. And I also learned what I've been doing for the last 6 years, which is aerial silks. And then, but this was something that I always loved, as a young age. Also, it's action hero movies. And then just the superheroes, like just basically just these guys that save the day and they look strong and everything. So I always had this like, hey, I want to look like these guys one day. And then, so I just kept pushing and kept training. And then, but really my fitness journey really started when I met my wife, and I started to do straps because she wanted to build a duo, a straps duo. But then I told her I didn't have the strength because I was mainly jumping and then doing tumbling. So I told her if she gave me time, and then I would learn and get the upper body strength, So basically for 2 years I really just lifted my body up and then just started to build strength. And then I really got started and then got excited about health and fitness because I saw the results. I bought all the magazines possible, I watched all the videos possible, and then I would just go to sleep thinking, what can I do different for nutrition-wise, training-wise, and then, try to learn. And then actually I started studying personal training and nutrition, and also I got the opportunity to be coach and strength and conditioning coach at Cirque du Soleil there. So I worked with some of the artists over there, so it was really good for me. And one thing I remember is that everything that's been good for me, for my life, basically would just happen because I loved something, So I believe that, if you love something, just go for it. If you want to get in better health or better shape or, get stronger or whatever you want in life, just go for it. And then when you do it with your heart, it'll get, good will come out, You're going to have great opportunities. You got to create your opportunities yourself, just because you love what you do. And I loved what I did, and then good things came for me because of that. So I believe in this, I believe in health and fitness and nutrition, and I just believe that you have to basically take action. Just go for what you want. You got to take action.